Welcome back to Fearmonium. So I did a quick double back on all of the barriers, the places that we currently don't have access to, and it is true that I have been everywhere that I can be. So our next goal is right here. I swear I made that jump. It looks so makeable. Now we got the key, and we've freed the ghosts, which should theoretically make this an easier fight. I'm not really sure what all of that entails. But it's time to battle Max's regression. I don't remember this fight at all. Okay, can't hit the head. Okay, after he jumped... Ooh, you're new. Oh, you stick around for a while, too. Okay, this fight doesn't seem super hard. Just take a little bit of... Oh, and I killed him, I guess. I was really expecting to have to do a second fight. And I feel like if I did the second fight, it would have gone way easier. Do you stop? You do. And from beating Max's regression, we get a new ability. Double jump! Because really, what Metroidvania is complete without a double jump? And now I can go up this way, which is not actually where I want to go. I want to save. And then let's take a look at the map. Where was it? So we can't do anything there. Those are ice blocks. We can maybe reach that bird and maybe that bird. Otherwise, nothing there that I can immediately do anything about. I can also maybe go down here and get something. Yeah, okay. So, we saved. I want to take a peek forward and see if this is indeed forward. X had an extra life. Okay, so this is something we do not have access to yet, and that probably means we have to have that in order to hit that lift, which will lower this and actually let us do the thing. And this very much felt like going to a new area. It's time to throw those toys away. I have no use for them anymore. I've had some since I was 6. They were from my father before he left. I wonder what the story is with Max's real father. The rest were from Grandpa. Maybe I should at least save those. That probably means he doesn't have a high opinion of his real father. I adored those toys. I thought I still did. Vouch was a friend of mine until last night when he turned into a pile of thread, fluff, and plastic, as if someone sucked the life out of him. It was foolish to ever think there was life in that toy. There was no more life in Vouch than in this apple. Maybe less, actually. Apples are organic. I mean, the bear has cloth and stuff. I think the apple is probably closer to being living organic, though. And the game with Felix? Why did I like it? I thought I only started being a moron when I started growing up. But it turns out I was always a moron. I just didn't remember it like that. Why are you still sleeping? Is my breakfast ready? He's awake? What time is it? I'm late for the bus? How can this be happening? Darned insomnia. Wish everything would burn in heck. Do I really have to try to catch up with the bus again? At least Mother is asleep. She won't make me wear that stupid helmet like last time. That was so embarrassing. Everyone on the bus laughed at me. Ah, where did he throw my scooter this time? Great, on the rocks. I wish he'd throw all his stuff instead of maybe jump under the bus, too. On one hand, I can understand that, like, yes, a helmet is for safety's sake, and you should always use a helmet. Also, there is a rather large stigma around... You're not, at the end of the day, you're not going that fast. You're not really that far off the ground or anything. If you fall, it's no different than falling when you're walking somewhere. So taking the helmet just means that you think you're going to hurt yourself. You're that clumsy, you're that incompetent. And so people are gonna laugh at you for thinking you need that level of protection, or that you're scared of hurting yourself. So I can understand, not that they should, but, like, I understand why people make fun of people, but also, be as safe as you feel necessary. And don't feel like you shouldn't wear a helmet just because you don't want to be made fun of. If you feel like you need it, just wear a helmet. If you're confident in yourself and your safety, then do what you feel you need to do. Why the heck does he touch what isn't his? He didn't buy my things. What could be worse than being late? It's even more embarrassing than being scared of clowns. After the nightmares, I just wanted to sit on the bus watching the trees fly by. A fairy. Grandpa told me so many tales of the forest and the magical creatures supposedly hiding there. That's why I like living out here. Now I don't like anything. Not this place, not this house, not this life. That's the old depression kicking in. A symbol of Max's place in the world. Perhaps the only nook of the house that still feels like home. Figurine would fit in anyone's pocket. The meaning that grandfather's tales bestowed upon it grants Max a huge sense of protection in his memory. Max never hung a clown poster in his room. It appeared here. An old photo of Max's grandfather at the city fairground. Max only remembers that day thanks to this picture. There's nothing left in his memory that isn't included in this frame. The significance of music in Max's life is enormous. When he is unable to express emotions in words, Max finds expression of his feelings in the melodies he listens to. Grandfather didn't leave Max with as many books as Max thinks. Grandfather often pretended to read out loud and simply made up the stories as he went along. Max will never find those tales in these books. Pediophobia, the fear of dolls. This neurosis had every chance of becoming something serious, but at a very vulnerable moment, Max specifically met a clown at the fair. The clown had a greater effect on Max, and pediophobia only flashed once in his nightmare, after which it went forever into the unconsciousness. Faced with neurosis, Max tried to defend himself with regression. Retreating into his childhood was symbolized by his teddy bear called Vouch. His attempt to defend against reality by pretending to be a child failed. The images of old toys were not as strong as the image of a new phobia. And we still have quite the journey ahead of us. And it ends with Stepfather's Door. And again, even viewing how Max views his mother. She's bound by circumstances. Not someone that he can rely on to act or really do anything. And so we move from Max's regression. This is actually the end of the first main arc of the game. Max has made it through the evening, one way or the other. And our next step is heading to school. There's going to be kind of a lot going on in this direction. So Max finally managed to get himself out of the house. It's time for us to follow suit. The park surrounding us was once a playground for Max. The park in the city where Max grew up occupies an equally vast space in his consciousness. Fond memories are good protection against neurosis, especially when those memories are so adorned with fantasies. Of course, neither fairies nor Ents have ever lived among these trees. Still, in the distant memories of the naive boy, all these creatures are no less real than in the fables of his grandfather. People are confronted by a naive belief they can meet something fabulous, a fairy, a wizard, a suitcase with money, or a soulmate who falls in love with them at first sight. And they defend themselves from reality, trying to detect the presence of the supernatural good fortune among the objects surrounding them. I could also mention religion, but Max would rather believe in fairies and elves than angels and demons. In any case, his bright, albeit imaginary, memories are our enemies. Be careful. We have moved to the realm of fantasy. Now, this does not necessarily mean that Max actually believes all of these things exist. I know that I've delved into fantasy quite often myself. And that's more often than not just coming up with interesting tales and interesting stories and imagining yourself going on adventures off into those woods encountering those things. You don't necessarily think they exist, but it's still a place for you to escape to. And now that we are here, I'm going to start by going back and trying to do some of the things that we couldn't do before. I think I may be able to get that raven. Aha, I can! And that is a raven freed. Does this go anywhere of note? Oh, hello. I'm ever in old clown toys. Stamina cost of dash decreased. Cool. Absolutely can make it up here. Oh, it was actually sitting on the cart. And this continues up. And I don't think I can go. Oh, well. No, maybe I can. How many things can I get hit by? Where am I? Yeah, I'm way up here. This is new ground. Whoa, hi there. Can't tell if that's a hole or a shadow. Scared to check. Whoa! Man! There was probably something up there. I gotta go all the way back. Or if I'm lucky, there wasn't. So we've made our way all the way back to the beginning. And it looked like from up here I could go to the right? Oh, I can just walk in. Oh, another mask. Well, now that I'm up here, there's another raven over there I can get. I just have to backtrack through the intro. I mean, presumably I can get it anyway. This place is more dangerous than ever. Is this... I don't think I could go up here before. Maybe I'm just playing recklessly, because at the end of the day, I'm not actually stronger than I was before. I've gained a couple new moves and abilities, but I don't, like, do more damage or anything like that. Adrenaline. And more health. Or healing items. Which I'm yet to really need to use, and I forget what button uses it. So I've not been over this way. Oh. So some parts of the fair remain uncorrupted. That's what I was trying to do. I'll just go back and be more careful. And not bad getting back here, really. Don't know how many of those I can carry. Okay, Hat Boy's over there doing his best. So I can go to the right here. I want to take out the hat first, just so I don't have to worry about him. So I was wrong before when I was thinking that the range of your attack doesn't actually extend to the entire animation. It does. I think it's that there's a dead spot near you. If I jump down there, I can't get back up. I was thinking that thing was background. Attack power with all weapons increased. Oh, now that's the juice. That's what I'm looking for. I like these totems. Just fill me up. So there's still a lot to do here. And now they just split me out. I wonder if I can swim. Probably not. You know what? I'm just, Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to go back that way. So, oh, there's another doll down there. Maximum health increased. Heck yeah. This is the good stuff down here. So I appear to be going back the other way. Yeah, I can't. So this is where that is. But I can't go back. Haha, I can't hit you. Not dealing with your crap. So I could go back either way, but I think going back to the left would be more advantageous. I think the left is closer to where I need to go. Where my other openings are. Isn't there a power-up in La Mulana that let you move boxes faster? And this is technically all one room. So, we can still go left or down. Left, I see the helium, which does not fill me with a lot of hope. You know, kind of like that. It's not a race, though. I thought it was high enough. Come on. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, I'm fine without one balloon. I feel like you have a narrower hitbox than I think you do. Oh, that doesn't make me feel good. Am I gonna get hit here? Please don't get hit here. Dang it! Okay, so maybe it would be better to go through the center. Like, follow the girl around. Not looking forward to this. I made it! Holy heck. Oh, a save point. Okay, so an ice barrier we can't do anything about. Like balloons, hold, fall down. Inventory is full of masks. So nothing else I can do here, but I found the save point. Oh, and that's a shortcut, so I can just hop back up here. That I have not been. And this is feeling like it's going somewhere important. Maybe eventually, but I can't get up there right now. Hey, look at that, we can make it. You know, after I just kind of get the crap beat out of me getting here. I don't like where this is going. You can see we are doing more damage. Our attacks are doing 15 now instead of 10. So that goes down. I want to go this way then. Okay, so I cannot heal anymore. There's our mask. 2? Did I not go back up? Did I, like, die? And then not go and get the other one? That should be my 3rd. And then this will fall you down over there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. I may be able to get to Lady D faster this way. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything that we can get. As far as I can tell. We can turn in our ravens. Oh, I can go to the left here. I was also expecting the raven to come just a little bit closer to the edge. Attack power with all weapons increased. Good stuff. So this is 5. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Catch a dark thought, catch a sad thought, catch a painful thought, catch a bad thought. I've been getting a few more bites than usual lately. Is this your doing, growing phobia? Oh, I've dreamed of being in your place. I sit angling for Max's dark thoughts, desperate to achieve this. I don't know how many lines I've cast, how many baits I've tried, or how many blood knots I've tied. The saddest thoughts soar sky high, somewhere between the depths of philosophy and self-knowledge. Can thoughts of the eternal cheer anyone up? Of course not. In answer to high-minded thoughts, there is always lurking sadness, longing, and hopelessness. Questions such as, why am I here? What is the meaning of life? Why is the world so cruel? Can only plunge one into despair. Which is exactly what I'm seeking, but I thought there's a lot more sadness to be sought if I come along with you. I need a break from fishing. Let's go. Cool. You are a guy. What do you do? So it's like a vertical. Like a flare that falls back down. So I only have 5 ravens, so there's nothing else this way. Why did everything stop in the other direction, though? Is there nothing else over there? Because I see 4. 1 was over here. 2. 3. Stamina rate, recovery rate increased. Okay, so this was actually the end over here. So that was the 3 on this side, so from here we're just progressing on to the left. So with that, that is pretty much everything that we can get right now. So I'll hop back over here, save, and say until next time, everyone, when we move into the forest of fantasy, let's say.